Welcome to Game. Hey guys, and welcome to GTLive.
We're here for you.
And hopefully you're here for us.
Oh, that's so nice. It's all one big circle of being here for each other today.
I'll be here for you to watch the live stream.
Yeah.
You know what isn't here though right now, Stephanie?
What?
Your computer. Hey Chris, will you grab Steph's computer? Welcome to GTLive Tuesday edition. Let's have a moment of silence, if we all can, for the loss of Liza and David Dobrik's relationship 6 months ago.
I'm gonna hold hands.
In the arms of the... Hey, we're having a moment of silence, Chris.
It was the most fun breakup video I've ever watched.
It was.
So it's worth a gander.
It
You're gonna break up on YouTube.
You might as well be #1 on trending.
Yeah, exactly. Make the most of it.
Yeah, so man, that leaves very few relationships still like.
There's plenty of relationships.
It's like the sword of
YouTube.
Damocles hanging over our heads, Stephanie.
Is it?
No.
I was gonna say I
We're
didn't
pretty
feel
tight.
that. I didn't.
We're pretty tight. Got it. Wait, secret handshake, Steph.
What is it? Is it it can't be that secret. Oh, we just did it on the live stream. I'm afraid it's not secret
Other secret
anymore.
handshake.
I don't know this one.
You got this. You got it.
This one is so secret that I'm not aware of it. Okay.
Nailed it. Oh man.
Oh,
so if you have a relationship and you're a popular YouTuber,
get
watch
a
out.
secret handshake.
Oh, yeah, get a secret handshake because if you don't, who knows?
Who knows what could happen, you guys?
Hey, so enough about relationship news. Let's talk about Riddle news.
That had no segue.
I had no chill.
Maybe this would work better if we tried to go through the route of your Harry Potter bathrobe.
No. I can't think of that one either.
Matthew just got a Harry Potter bathrobe, and it's really awesome, and he's not sharing it.
Really early on, just wanted to let you know that our connection just got really bad, really fast.
Really?
And that people are now not hearing what you're saying when you're saying it, but what you already said. So I want to know if you wanted to make a little, hey, we're going to restart real quick announcement since we just started.
What a poopy.
Something like that.
Will that help or no?
It helped last time, didn't it?
Did?
Yeah, there's a good chance that we can get it to resync.
Okay, we're gonna try and resync. We just start. We're gonna pretend like this didn't even happen, you guys. We're gonna resync. We'll be back. Cut it.
And let's get on the phone with Spectrum. And be like, are we back?
Oh, we're back.
Yeah.
Did it help?
We didn't get an intro.
No, we're going seamless.
No,
It's straight
just
through.
like coming back into you guys.
I know, but
Oh.
like, is it
It's
better?
telling me it's good. Yeah, I just resynced it from YouTube to our encoder.
Are we back live right now?
Yeah, you are live.
Hey, you guys. Hey, guys, and welcome to GTLive.
Where you probably missed all the fun banter. It was cute.
It was nice banter. We talked about relationships between YouTubers and how nice they are until they're not nice, and then there's a big crying video about it. But Liza Koshy and David Dobrik's was still nice, even through the crying video.
What's Spectrum's Twitter handle? Can we should we get people, because this is the 4th time at this point that we've tried to like get them to pay attention to us, and they keep resulting in our streams crashing.
Oh my gosh.
And at this point, like here's the thing. Yeah, I feel bad for all of us, including you. Like, the last thing we want to do is give you like a really bad stream experience. There's no reason for what we pay them that our stream should be crashing.
Yeah.
More than enough internet.
And Chris and Jason have spent hours on the phone with them. Hours.
So should we escalate this and have a bunch of angry fans tweet at Spectrum Internet?
Would you like to? Their Twitter handle is @ask_Spectrum.
Have we? Let's all agree before we launch into like a like massive blast campaign.
A respectful massive
blast campaign. Because I'm upset about this, because this has been multiple streams at this point. You guys have wasted hours.
Yeah, this is like second and third and fourth.
And it's making us look bad, which hurts, and that makes me really sad. And we work really hard, and you guys look forward to this, and I don't want to let you down.
And you take time out of your day.
I'm not going to waste your time, but they are clearly wasting our time, and I am sick of it.
Whoa. You're mad as all heck, and you're not going to take it anymore.
No one, and especially internet companies, don't respect their customers. And
no, not at all.
And so,
it's terrible.
Yeah, I want to make sure that we're all in agreement. Steph?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You're fine? Chris, you fine?
I'm fine.
Jason, I'm sure is fine. Jason, are you in your shot?
No,
Great, he's not. He
ran on the toilet.
All right, let's do it. Okay, this is it. If you are mad as hell and you're not going to take it anymore, and by that I mean lackluster stream speed.
What is it, Chris?
This is happening. They're going to take us seriously, damn it.
What is it?
It is @_spectrum.
Ooh, I love
it starts with an underscore?
Excuse me, @ask_spectrum.
Oh, I was like,
yeah.
Geez, what a terrible Twitter handle.
All of their handles are taken, guys. _spectrum. Oh no. Oh, poor planning. RUM. There you go.
That's really bad. Ask Spectrum.
So if you want us,
here, wait.
So if you want us to have seamless streams, which we should be because we're paying this company a lot of money to give us internet, and
everyone pays all companies a lot of money to give them internet, and
right?
It never works.
And it never works, and so we're sick of it. And so I like that you've done it twice.
Stop.
No, you're writing a whole essay.
Fix GTLive. There we go.
There you go. That you should probably include. Hold up, you should probably include us too, right?
Oh,
like @MatPatGT.
You can add us and all that stuff.
So that way they know to contact us.
Yeah, exactly.
But make them aware
ridiculous.
that this has been disruptive multiple times.
Come on.
And make sure you add MatPatGT or Cordy Patrick.
We'll be doing the same.
So that way, because I mean, at this point, whenever, hey, well done.
Hey, oh no way, that's awesome.
Every time a stream lags, we all get really upset.
Yep.
And it's time that the people who are responsible for this actually take the blame. So there you go.
Oh
hey,
man.
Well, that's
look at us starting out with a bold move. Bold move from GTLive today.
Yeah, so anyway, we had a internet provider switch, and that's why some of the streams have been either canceled or lagging, and we've had to restart them. So help us out, because we've been trying to throw our weight around, and clearly they don't care. So anyway, so let's make them care, damn it.
And then let's restart the stream. Ready, go.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome to GTLive.
Tuesday edition, we're here. We're going to be doing some riddles and stuff. Matthew is wearing a Hogwarts ribbon.
Moment of silence. As David, they're both available now. Do you mind if we get
one
David?
Of them, both of them, it's fine.
David.
Oh, I was going to vote for Liza.
Great, awesome. All of us on the couch together, fantastic. Hey, hashtag GTLive, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Use it.
Oh wait, it's a hashtag. I drew this one today. There we go.
Stump.
We are stumped.
It's really good.
It's for riddles. For riddles. We're stumped by them. See, it's a stump.
Stephanie draws one thing, and it is the best thing that has ever appeared on the live stream.
I think you're a little biased, my friend.
100% am biased towards your artwork, but compare this to the lopsided Triforce of Chris. Like, let's be honest here. Like, you can tell that is a stump. What's up? Jason.
You know what's up. What are you talking about?
Did the internet crash again?
No, the best artwork?
Oh, this is absolutely the best artwork.
No, I give you over Chris's artwork, let's be honest.
I mean, anything's better than Chris's artwork, let's be honest. Your artwork, though?
I had some real
Steph literally drew this in, like, the minute that the stream was down.
There's no shading. I've done shading.
Shading, there's contour. Look at
you don't need a shade in this one.
Look at
there
this
is
contour
no shade.
line.
The only shade is the shade that you're sending out to Spectrum Internet to get our internet back up to speed. The speeds that we appropriately paid for and get, if we're lucky, 50% of. Because damn it, internet companies suck.
Yeah.
Ask_Spectrum. Hashtag GTLive engage. Hey, today we're doing riddles. 99.999% of people can't solve this riddle or whatever. So I had Chris.
Oh man, are we going to be the 99%?
Will we be the 99% or the 1%?
Yikes.
That's the question today. So you know how these riddles pop up all the time, and I've been seeing more of them on YouTube. I never really watch them because I'm not like, oh, I totally believe this that 99% of people don't get this right. That's stupid. I don't believe it. So I wanted to see today how accurate those things are. So I had Chris go through all of those videos and online websites that kind of advertise only a genius can solve this, or 0.001% of people can only solve this. And so all of us today are going to try to do this and see how smart we all are. And whether these quizzes are as hard as they say, and whether we are as smart as we think.
Whoa! So we're going to attempt to solve them. You guys can attempt to solve them at home as well.
It's all together. It'll be fun.
And then, if we get stumped, maybe we'll all collectively be able to use our brainy power to solve the problem.
Indeed we shall. So that is the theme of today, riddles. You guys, you're theorists at heart. You're watching this channel, so presumably you like little brain teasers as much as I do.
Yeah.
So I think this will be fun for all of us. We've got our boards out to solve. Make sure you bust out your pencil and paper.
And to troll major internet providers.
Damn straight, they deserve it. Good.
Okay.
Troll them. It's not trolling when they deserve it.
No, and when it's respectfully telling them that their service levels are unacceptable.
Tweet at Spectrum Internet. Your service is not up to par.
Yeah.
Save GTLive. Man, because Lord knows, between all the changes that are happening on all the platforms and stuff,
I know.
We need all the help we can get. The last thing we need is the internet to kick us in the balls too.
Come on now.
My balls have been kicked enough this week. Thank you very much.
What have you been doing?
FNAF theories.
Oh, that'll do. I thought maybe it was just a really aggressive game of soccer.
Learning Korean copyright law.
Whoa. Oh man,
That's what I'm teaching myself today. That's fun.
Fortnite videos.
PUBG, more accurately.
So, all right. So there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes here, but we are ready to focus in and solve some riddles.
So Chris, you picked the best riddles, and it's 99.9% of people can solve this. Or not solve this, or whatever?
Not solve this.
Okay, here we go.
Sure,
okay.
That's what the internet says.
That's what the internet says. Did you pick only the hardest?
I tried to pick a mix, so, you get to feel a little good if you get a few tough ones.
Great, fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. Can you figure out the answer to the fourth equation? This seems fairly simple. I know you're watching our Twitter campaign.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm sorry. I was on Twitter. I was looking at you guys on Twitter. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks for tweeting for us.
You guys are the best.
Okay.
Please continue hitting them up until they respond to us. So anyway.
The shoe is 10.
The shoe is 10. That's easy. 10, 10, 10 equals 30. Is that a cat?
It's shoe plus 5 plus 5 equals 20. So
5
cat's 5.
Plus
5 plus
4 plus 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5 plus 4 plus 4. So it's 10 plus
10 plus 5 plus 4.
No, times. It's an X.
See,
that's how they get you.
Tricky.
Oh, it's only the genius can notice the details at the end.
Order of equations.
Order of operations is, it's okay.
Whatever.
So it's 4 times 5.
20
plus
10 is 30.
It's 30. Is the answer 30, Chris?
Is the answer 30, Chris?
It is not.
Wait, what?
So I was going to say, is this one that ignores...
Order of operations?
Oh, hold up.
What?
Oh, this is stupid.
What do we do?
2 of the little jingle things, or whistles, or whatever they are.
Oh, it's a single whistle.
So each of those is 2.
It's 2.
So then
2
you
times
have
5
times 2 is 10 plus, so it's
10,
20.
It's 20.
No.
What?
Are they ignoring order of operations? Is it 10 times, 10 times 5 is...
No, it would be 10 plus 5.
10 plus 5 is 15, times 2 is 30.
Is that 30? No, but that would be the original answer.
No, order of operations is still a go. You were on the right path when you noticed there were 2 whistles. You got to look for something else that's a little different.
2 times 5, right? It's 5.
It should
the
be
cat
5.
is 5. 2 times 5 is 10.
I don't see.
Shoes plus 10.
Wait. The cat has a whistle in the other pictures, but not on the bottom one.
Are you kidding me? Oh.
Is that what's going on here?
Boo! So the whistles.
So the whistle is 2. Any whistle is 2. So the cat without the whistle would be 3.
The cat without the whistle would be 3.
3 times 2 is 6 plus 10 is 16.
That is correct.
Oh my god.
Is that a riddle?
That's dumb.
Is that a riddle, or is that just like
That's a troll.
Really stupid visual equation?
Troll.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on.
It's like a spot. It's more of a spot the difference question than it is like brain teaser riddle. Of course, no one gets that one. Come on.
Come on.
Meh. Spot that only 99.9% of people get this one wrong.
That
Whatever.
is so dumb.
Okay,
fine,
good
fine,
one.
fine.
Good one. I'm a little salty about that.
All right,
one.
let us know if you guys got it. I am seeing a number of people coming through with 16. That was so tiny. That little, like, come on.
It was kind of silly.
Come on.
It was kind of silly. Okay, well.
All right.
So, Stephanie, what we've learned is not to rush. That we should take our time before we submit our final answer because we don't want to be one of the plebs who doesn't get the internet's hardest quiz.
That's the impossible quiz. And we beat the pants off of that
Except for impossible
one.
quiz book, which is hard.
Yeah.
Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, what day comes 3 days after the day? So you're looking for a day that comes 3 days after another day, I guess.
Okay.
What day comes 3 days after the day? Oh, wait, this is... Okay, wait. What day comes 3 days after the day, which comes 2 days after the day?
Which comes immediately after the day, which comes 2 days after Monday. So we have to work backwards from here.
Correct. So,
okay, so we take Monday.
So you take Monday.
2 days after Monday is Wednesday.
2 days after Monday. Here, I'm going to write it this way, even though no one's going to be able to see it. Woo, is Wednesday.
Okay, the day which comes immediately after that day is Thursday.
Is Thursday.
The day which comes 2 days after that day is Saturday.
Friday, Saturday, yes.
And the day that comes 3 days after that day is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay.
Okay, so what day...
Okay, we run it through from the beginning.
Okay, what day...
What day, if we're starting at what?
Comes 3 days after the day.
Yep.
So Friday
comes
Thursday,
3 days
Wednesday,
after the
Tuesday.
day. Wait, are we supposed to do that first part twice or just the once?
Wait, what day?
Is it 3 days after the day, 3 days after the day?
Yeah, what is it?
Why is there an ellipsis?
Yeah, that what day comes 3 days after the day, Chris? That is just like, is that a preface to the question?
Also, I'd love to point out that the chat has literally every single day of the week flooding in right now. Every single day. Like in equal proportion. It's amazing.
So wait, this part we can cut out, right, Chris? What day comes 3 days after the day? ...
Yeah, that's kind of like your
title.
Title. Oh,
get out.
Okay, then
so
it's
it should
not
be just
Friday.
Tuesday.
It should just be Tuesday.
So
okay,
Tuesday.
Okay. Tuesday comes 3 days after the day.
Okay, so Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday.
Right, which comes 2 days after the day.
Okay, 2 days after the day, so that'd be Friday, Thursday.
Yep.
Wait. No. The title is the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That was your like initial get you into the question. Control Z, that bad boy.
Chris, you're just as obtuse as Spectrum Internet.
Come on now.
Come on, man. What are you trying to say here?
Where do we start this riddle?
Yeah.
Give me a
Only 99.9% of people miss this question because no one knows where the riddle starts. Right?
Yeah.
Chris.
Give me a second. I'm constantly hopping off and online to make sure the stream continues.
Okay, cool.
Well, I appreciate that, Chris. You're doing great work, except for pulling the riddles. But you're doing great work otherwise. It's a rough day, apparently. Not even the magic of Harry Potter can save us, unfortunately.
Right, I know. Can't you expecto patronum this or something?
I need a wand.
Oh.
Shoot.
Do we have a wand? No.
So I took as we wait for Chris to figure this guy out.
All right. Well, my computer can't connect to the internet, but our stream status is great, so...
Your computer can't connect to the internet?
Yeah, it's struggling right now.
Oh, boy.
But...
Good.
I do...
At Spectrum_internet or Ask_Spectrum. Man, it says a lot when the only thing that can happen is one live stream happening and someone tries to use a computer and they can't do that. That's great.
Man.
That's quality internet service right there.
Okay.
Provided to you by Spectrum Internet. Thanks, jerks. Man, don't you love it when you have no internet options in your area?
I know.
That's great.
It really sucks. Anyway, okay. So did we figure out where the heck this quiz starts?
Hold up. I gotta pull up a couple things here.
In the meantime,
we have another riddle.
In the meantime,
all right.
Chris, we'll leave you on
Chris
a dramatic cliffhanger for that one.
Pants out a little bit.
Get ready, friends.
One. Okay.
Did you say sort his pants out?
Yeah. It's a common phrase.
Where?
It may
What part of the country?
You've never been there.
Apparently not. I don't think you've ever been there either. Okay.
Okay.
The next one that he had on here is more of a traditional riddle. What always runs but never walks, often murmurs, never talks, has a bed but never sleeps, has a mouth but never eats easy.
This one's easy. I got it
Done.
too.
Here,
we'll write it.
Hold
We'll
up.
write it down and
write
reveal.
it down and we'll reveal.
We'll
okay.
reveal. Okay.
Wait, I gotta erase my calculations for that first riddle. Hold up. I agree. Okay, hold up. You guys are figuring this one out. You guys should have already known this one too. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Boom!
But
River.
mine won because that was hardier.
Right? We both won because we were factually correct. What always runs but never walks? A river runs through it. It often murmurs like a babbling brook but never talks. Has a bed, a river bed, but never sleeps. Has a mouth, the mouth of a river, but never talks. Done.
There we
Easy.
go.
Boom. Suck on that. We are the 0.001%
Of riddlers.
of riddlers.
So if you head back to the other one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a.
I'm a little
take
skeptical. I'm a
tour
little
back.
skeptical of Chris here.
So here's my hint for this one.
Do we need? Why would we need a? Okay, whatever.
Well, you were asking all these questions. The riddle is perfect the way you have it up there.
Okay.
I would say work backwards.
Which is
Well,
what
yeah,
we did.
we just did that. Were
that.
you not paying any attention? He doesn't
No,
even
I
pay
told you
attention
what
to
I
his
was
live
doing
streams.
over here.
Oh my God.
2 days after Monday. It's Wednesday.
Right?
Immediately after the day, Thursday.
Right?
2 days after the day, which comes immediately after the day. Okay, 2 days after Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Right?
What day comes 3 days after the day, which comes 2 days after the day? So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Still Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Is it still Tuesday?
The answer is Tuesday.
Boom!
Tuesday!
I like that there was all that built. There you go! The
All that
cliffhanger has been
build-up.
resolved, guys. We figured it
We
out.
figured out it. It was Tuesday.
Yeah, that wasn't too hard.
No,
that was
all
just
right.
that was just work backwards.
Okay. We
All
got
right.
this.
It's shorter than the rest, but when you're happy, you raise it up like it's the best. My hands. I'll raise my hands up in the air. The roof. I raise the roof when I'm happy.
Pinky?
Pinky? No, that's to get fancier. It's fancier than the rest.
Fancier than the rest.
The
Darn
pinky
it,
is the
darn it.
fanciest body part, Stephanie. It's shorter than the rest, but when you're happy, you raise it up like it's the best. Thumb. I think you were on the right track.
Yeah.
It is a thumb.
Oh, it is.
It's shorter
It is the thumb.
than
It's
the rest.
shorter.
But when you're happy,
I don't know. How's your
You
thumb
raise it up
compared
like
to
it's
your
the best.
pinky? My thumb,
I think they were stretching the logic a little bit of this one
I
just
guess
to make
it's
it
a
rhyme.
little shorter. All right.
Is it a thumb, Chris?
It's a thumb.
It's a thumb.
Man, riddles are our game.
People, most people got thumb. A couple people said you raise your eyes when you're happy. You're like,
You raise your eye.
"Ah." It's
your
a beautiful thought. Not the answer to the riddle, but it's very nice.
That is nice.
Okay, good.
Oh man, speaking of riddles, by the way, I mean I can say this, but you'll see me do riddles on Escape the Night.
Oh, you can say that now.
I can, because people know I'm on Escape the Night now.
Yes,
and
that's so
you know that I
exciting.
last through at least one episode.
Queen. Yeah.
I don't die. I mean, you don't know when I die, but the first episode, I don't think anyone dies. So.
Hey,
So the first
you survived
episode,
an episode
Yeah, so
of
there we go.
reality TV. You've always wanted to be involved in reality TV.
Yep.
You know?
So anyway, you can see me solve
Mostly
riddles
hosting,
like this
but that's
on Escape the
fine.
Night. It's exciting. Okay, Einstein's riddle.
Ooh.
Oh
okay.
no, this is a logic puzzle. This is different. This is one of those I need to draw I need to draw this whole thing. The like
Oh,
grid.
yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those classic. We don't have time to solve this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
We would
gosh.
need like a big board.
Right? I feel like this requires like,
Chris.
a big one.
We can do this in the future. I love these sorts of puzzles where you're like crossing out like the weird crosses or whatever, but we would need to do it in a very active
Oh yeah, we
way
need
on
the
stream.
grid.
We would need like
the
a big
grid
grid
for this.
So just
You
mark
need,
down.
maybe a Google Sheets doc or something.
It's more of a diagram, really.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
want to set this up ahead of
Yeah,
time.
we should set that one up in the future.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I love those puzzles. If you've ever done it, if you ever want to do those, by the way, there's an awesome set of books called Mindbenders. And they start from Mindbenders 1A, which is like the easiest one, and it goes all the way up through I think like Mindbenders 4D or something. And they've got kind of the most boring names of any books ever, like activity books, but they are so cool. I'd be so curious to see if anyone has ever done them before.
They're great.
They're awesome. And my mom used to get them for me. And basically,
I did these all the time.
Did them all the time.
I love them.
They each come. They have the little blurb of how you saw of what the puzzle is, and then they have a grid, and you can check things off like on a big grid. And so I would put like a clear piece of plastic over top.
Oh, absolutely. And then you do.
And then you use a little whiteboard marker to mark things off, so that if you make a mistake, you're not like in the book making the mistake. You just erase it and stuff, and you can go all the way through like a full puzzle worth of books. Mind benders, they are awesome.
They are
I
great.
started doing
We'll do a
them when
different
I
live
was
stream
like,
with those because those are fun.
oh yeah, I started doing them when I was like 8 or 9.
But we need to do it in a way
They're
that like
so
people
cool.
can see, because otherwise it'll just be like the next half hour of us being like on our thing right here, like, oh,
and it wasn't.
and
we ruled out this one.
Matt, do you maybe want to try out that link in the middle at the top of your screen? If maybe you wanted to do the Einstein logic.
Wait, the link in the middle
The
top.
middle tab.
Oh!
No way! Oh, Chris.
Well, we still have to fill it out, though.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna do the puzzle for you.
No, yeah, obviously.
Here, let's see if we can. Let's see if we
No,
can do
they
it.
take too long.
No, this is a pretty simple one. This isn't one of the really complicated ones.
No, they all have different. The 5 people all have a different color. They all have a different country. They all have smoke a different thing. They all have a different pet, and they all have a different drink. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a long time. Just letting you know.
No, I guess you're.
The British man lives in the red house. The Swedish. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that grid. No, we'll teach you how to make the grid.
Yeah, Chris.
Seriously,
this
we're mind benders
this is
from
like
way back.
mind benders tutorial.
Oh,
mode.
yeah.
Like, if you're doing the grid, you're doing a grid that's literally
that
like.
grid has to be like 20 by 20.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you never done these, Chris?
I've never done a grid.
Oh my god!
Oh, we are going to introduce you to the wonderfully nerdy world of logic grid
It's like
puzzles.
a whole episode of GTLive by itself.
Dedicated.
It's the
Like,
most boring episode of GTLive
It'll be the
we've ever
best
done.
episode ever because we'll have like a whole board up here and we could like do big cross. It'll be great.
Wow.
Some people don't need the grid. They
gonna-
just read it and can give you the answer.
They don't, Jason. That's a complete lie.
That's when you get to this many variables.
those people
don't exist.
Those
Visual
people are the
mindset.
delusional people, Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
Those are the people who go on Twitter, make assertions, and then block people who doubt those assertions. Who are like, I am right, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. You are blocked and you are muted. They're like the evil wizards of Twitter. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Let's move on. Let's do some. I feel like there's been so much other stuff on this live stream, and there hasn't been like enough riddling. Let's riddle.
Riddle us this.
3 gods. Hold up. What's seen in the? This seems like a fast one. What is seen in the middle of March and April that can't be seen at the beginning or end of either month? What is seen in the middle of March? It's R.
R's.
That's
the letter R.
It's easy.
Come on now.
It's R. Here, wait.
on.
I'm gonna write down my answers
Oh,
in
wait.
secret.
Oh, me too.
R. Done. Got it.
Wait. We didn't reveal at the
Classic.
same time.
Classic outside of the box thinking.
Ready?
Come on, guys.
R. Okay.
R.
Oh.
R.
You erased it too fast.
See, get it? Because they make you think that it's
okay.
like, oh, it's a day in the middle of the month, but it's not. It's the words.
It's
Great.
not.
Easy. Let's
There
do
we
3
go.
gods. Riddle.
Okay.
Really? These came from 99.9% of people miss these questions? Man.
I mean, I get the first one because the first one was just trolly.
And the second one was incorrectly written. So, you know. Here we go. 3 gods. Oh, Ted. You know, okay, if
Ooh,
it's a
okay.
Ted video, you know we're getting serious now. Here we go.
Created by logician Raymond Smulyan. and
Oh, it's created by a logician, too. That's how you know it's going to be really hard.
It's gonna be legit.
This is a guy who his job title is logician. His job is to logic.
Oh, I thought it was to be legit.
No, Stephanie. His logic is legit.
It was another pun.
I know.
It was like the stump.
Great,
It
fantastic.
was like the stump.
Cool.
All right.
Devised by his colleague George Boulos, this
Boulos.
riddle has been called the hardest logic puzzle ever.
Okay, hardest logic puzzle ever, guys.
Okay, this is it. If you solve this one, you can solve any logic puzzle ever.
Tell your
apparently.
teachers that you don't have to go to school anymore.
Right.
You solved the hardest logic puzzle ever. You're
What more
done.
do you need?
You are literally a genius. Okay.
You and your team have crash landed on an ancient planet.
Great.
The only way off
Can't
is
wait.
to appease its 3 alien overlords.
Great.
T, F, and R.
Wait, okay, I gotta write these guys down. I feel like this one might be a little bit more complicated. Okay, T.
T.
Is this another one where it's
F
like
and R. Okay.
F? shoot, I spelled F wrong. We're already off to a good start. F and R. R. You made it. Okay, here we go.
You're good at sucking up to people. You'd be great.
Wow, thanks, Steph. That was so nice of you to say.
By giving them the correct artifacts.
Okay, give them an artifact.
Unfortunately, you don't know who is who.
Okay.
From an inscription, you learn that you may ask 3 yes or no questions, each addressed to any one lord. T's answers are always true.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold up.
Okay.
T.
Always true.
Always true. Okay.
Oh, this is like the door knocker question.
F's
okay.
are always false.
False.
And R's answer is random each time.
Ooh.
But there's a problem.
Gosh.
You've deciphered the language enough to ask any question, but you don't know which of the 2 words Ozo and Ulu means yes, and which means no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Can you still figure out which alien is which?
Holy jeez. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
this
jeez.
is surprisingly complicated.
Okay.
So you don't know what word is yes or no.
Yes.
You ask 3 yes or no questions.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay. So it would be stuff like, would T tell me that his name is F? Or like something like that.
Right.
It would be that kind of thing, right?
It's true. Yeah, you have to ask what the other person
would say. To double check it. So it's like you go up to the first one and you're like, is your name T? And they give you answer. And then you go up to the next one and you're like, is his name T? And they give you an answer. If they concur, shoot, you still don't know.
You still don't know. So you have, okay, so let's, because you also don't know what yes or no is, which is tough.
Oh man, people are saying, spoiler, Matt dies in Escape the Night. Man.
Who said that?
Must have been leaked. Or not.
I don't know.
Anyway, so.
You never know. Okay, wait. T. Let's think about this.
Okay.
So you got to ask.
The problem is you don't know what's a yes and what's a no either.
Right. So you have one person who is always true.
Yep.
You have
T,
one.
T is always.
Hold up. So we do know a couple facts, right? We know that T is always true.
Yes.
So.
And F is always false, and R is random. So you have to figure out in the first 2 questions, you should be able to figure out which one is telling the truth, which one is lying, and the remaining one, should be whatever's left, and that'll tell you all their names.
So okay. And then, So step 1 is figure out who's who.
Yeah. So, but to do that, you have to ask at least 2 of them questions.
Exactly. So you have to say.
You have to say, and it has to be binary. So it's is your name, are you T? And they say Ulu, let's say.
Yeah.
And then you go up to the next one, and you're like, is his name T? And he says Ulu. So then you know that they've both said either yes or no. Right?
Yeah. But that's not.
Wait, are these 3 different questions? Oh, each question must be addressed to only one person. Ooh.
You may ask 3 yes or no.
You can address multiple questions to the same alien.
Right.
Okay? You do not have to come up with all 3 questions at once.
So
oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
So it has to be.
Oh, my gosh.
Why? Okay. Shoot, this is really hard. It's the greatest logic puzzle ever made, Stephanie.
I know.
Okay.
It's the hardest one ever made. So if we get through this, we've gotten through the hardest thing in the world.
T is always true. Okay.
Yep.
So you would want to ask.
Oh wait, what if you asked a question where you know
you have to know the answer.
Yeah, you have to already know the answer.
Right. So you have to. No, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
So we know 3 things are true. We know T will always tell you the truth. We know F is always going to lie to you, and we know that R is always going to be random, right?
Yep.
So we really don't know anything about R, but we do know T and F.
Yeah, so we need to figure out those, and then and the remainder will be R.
Right. So what you would ask is.
You'd ask something that you absolutely know the answer to.
Which is.
Like, am I standing in front of you?
Like, you could ask. The problem is that you need more than 3 questions. Because my initial impulse is to ask them, does T always tell the truth? Because we know that that's yes.
T will say yes.
T will say yes. F will say no.
Right.
And
the random
R
will say whatever.
Has a 50% shot of saying no.
Right.
Which would tell us the truth. Mm-hmm. So we would have 100. So if we're asking F, we have 100% shot of knowing that.
But we don't know which is yes and which is no. Is it for the response?
Well, that's why you need to ask 2 people. You would say, hey, alien number 1, does T tell the truth? And they would say one thing. We would say, hey, alien number 2, does T tell the truth? And they would say...
If they said the same thing, we would know that that's true and that those 2 are true and random.
True and random.
And if they said opposite things, we would know that one was true and one was T and one was either random or false.
Well,
right?
you would know that you would have if they say. Damn it! This is really hard.
Yeah, no, I think we're on the right track.
They would say. Well, okay. So one person says, "I wish we had like a bigger board or a better way to visualize this."
Right.
I'm trying to think of a better way to write this out. We keep track. Also show you. So if you ask, hey, yeah, does T tell the truth, right? Alien number 1 would say, Ulu, say.
Yeah.
Alien number 2 would say, Ozo.
Right.
And then say if we asked like the third alien too. Alien 3.
You have to ask, it's going to be something like, you have to, the third question that you ask alien 3 is going to have to be something like, did the last alien tell the truth or something like that?
Right. This is one of those.
Oh no! And wait, this is not cute, and this is gonna get really hard to get.
You guys are the best for tweeting.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. So, all right.
We're sorry that it's been.
Yeah, we'll try and get through this lag before we keep talking about it.
It's really infuriating.
It's still lagging really hard. Darn it! No, you guys. I can't believe this.
It's so frustrating. It's so sad. I'm so sad.
Right?
They also refuse to like acknowledge us.
Yeah.
Man. Unacceptable. Oh, I'm so sad.
Okay.
I'm so sad about all
right,
this.
so should we try some shorter ones that we can get through?
I mean, can we even get through stuff because of the lag?
I don't know. How bad is it looking?
Bad. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Some people are saying.
Good.
Back?
It looks like we got through it. Looks like we got through the worst of it. Okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry about all the problems.
Oh my gosh,
I'm just
I know.
I'm
I'm
really
just
frustrated
really sad about it.
It makes me so sad.
I know. I'm really sad about it.
Like the whole thing.
I know.
We're back to good.
Okay. All right, we're back to good.
About damn time.
Okay. All right. So, back to the action, you guys.
Great. Back to the action.
All right. So, did you want to try and get through this one? Chatty our way through it?
Let's try. Let's work on this one a little bit longer.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Just because I agree. Like I want to get through this.
Okay. Flash up the rules again on the screen. Okay, perfect.
Right. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
So I know we're asking like, does so and so?
Yeah. Does so and so tell the truth? If after that question we ask the first 2, we get the same answer, we already know who they are, because we know that we know which one is the false one and which one are true and random.
If 2 of them give the same answer, we don't know that. Because the random guy throws it off.
Could be false.
If I ask you, so say for instance, if I ask you, is your name T, and you say yes, and then I ask the second person, is his name T?
Right.
He can say yes or no.
That's true. Okay.
I don't know.
So then if they give the same answer, we know we have either the true and random or we have false and random, right? If they give the same answer.
No, because we might have gotten both of the liars. We could have gotten the liar and we could have gotten...
Random, I know.
Random, no.
That's what I'm saying. We either have true and random or we have liar and random if they answer the same.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Okay. So we'll be able to we'll be able to rule out that one of them is not. Oh, okay. So based on that, we'll be able to rule out.
So you know that one of them is random.
Yes. Well, you'll know that one of those is random, and you'll also know that the third person out is not random.
Correct.
So from that,
Yes.
you'll be able to definitively know that that last person is either going to tell the truth, or is either one of the like solid ones.
Yeah, they're the 100% believable or not believable.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So that's getting somewhat closer. This is my diagram, which makes total sense. Not at all. Okay, and that's when you have a third question then.
Yeah. So so we need to figure out what's the third question that gets us that helps us figure out which one is which.
Kind of. I mean, we could also ask, is there a question that we can ask the first two that would definitively help us to decide? So we know the one is.
Wait. So let's say here.
Love these. Okay.
No. So if we ask 1 and 2 the same question.
Also, it's worth noting Stephanie's drawing is so much like more clear and concise than like my just brain fart that I've dumped on the screen.
Mine has an irrelevant fish. It's okay.
This is how I take notes a lot of times though. I'll just be like, let me scribble it all over the place. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so this is
Stephanie is very much more organized at like we're gonna logic our way through it. That's why you're an INTJ. That's the INTJ coming out.
So this is our 1, 2, and 3. And this is our scenario 1.
Okay.
So we get same here, and now we know that this one is going to be either our liar or either T or F. Okay. So 3 becomes either T or F. So we've narrowed that down. In our second scenario, we ask that same question to the first 2, and we get the 2 different responses. We get Ozo and Ooh.
Whatever, yes
Whatever.
and no. Okay. Just say yes and no
So
for now. We'll get there.
So the question that we ask the third one could be, what did he just say? And then we'll know definitive, like what did number 1 just say in answer to our last question.
Okay.
And we know if they told the truth.
Yes.
Or if they lied.
Yes.
Right?
That's correct.
Okay, so in that case, I think that would help us.
that may help us maybe a little bit.
Well,
the ideal situation, right,
scenario,
is if they say, okay, go for it.
Yeah. So in our first scenario, let's say we get Ulu, and then we ask, did number 1 just say Ulu? And he says Ozo.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that could be a yes or a no.
That could be a yes or no.
Darn it, we still don't know.
Right? Although I do like the idea of asking, like, did this person say Ulu or Ozo, because that tells you. No! It's hard. Okay.
Poop. All right.
This is challenging.
Yeah, right? This is actually harder than I expected it to be.
Okay. Let's think about this.
Okay.
First person, R-U-T. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Second person, is he T? Yes. Third person, did T say yes?
Oh. Yeah, so one of the questions has to be, did so-and-so say yes? Oh, wait, or say no. Darn it. Chris, this isn't really obvious and we're just missing it, right?
No, this is...
No, this one's a really hard one.
Okay.
You need a light hint.
Are we on the right track?
You guys are on the right track.
Okay.
The important thing to remember is that you don't need to actually know what Ulu or Ozo means.
I was going to say, I think that there's a solution here where it will just kind of reveal itself.
Or it doesn't, or ultimately it doesn't matter because we could assign.
Because we just need to know.
We could assign one to because it's binary. We could actually assign either one to either one, couldn't we? As long as they're consistent.
Well, it's interesting because it's the random guy that keeps throwing me off. Because the random one is the tough one. In an ideal world, you wind up with a mix. No, it doesn't matter. Shoot out off the first two questions.
I know.
Shoot.
Yeah, because if you wind up with a mix off of the first two questions, yeah, you still don't know. Shoot.
R-U-T. Did he lie to me? Did he? Come on.
I know.
Shoot,
and I feel like there is an element of asking two of them the same question.
Yeah, you have to ask two of them the same question so that way, because the thing is,
Chris, are we right about that? That we have that two of the questions are the same, and you like that or it's you do repeat a question.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless there's another way, but yes.
Okay, so we're right in thinking that we need to repeat a question to ask two of them.
Right?
Yeah. Blurg. You cheat. No. No.
So, okay. And I'm also trying to think on a percentage basis, right? So we have a 1 in 3 shot of getting truth guy on the first one. At which point then, if you go to the second one, you have a... I'm petering out.
I know.
I want to like write out everything.
I know. The problem is you have to see a lot of the stuff visually. So if for instance, like in a scenario where you have the truth and the...
Shall set us free. Here.
And the random as the first two that you ask the same question to.
Yeah.
There's still a possibility. No, then you have to get the opposite answer out of number 3.
Exactly.
And if the two of them are reversed, like if you get a different answer on the first two questions from the first two, then you're always going to end up with Ozo, Ulu, Ulu, right? In our scenario, like, or you're always going to end up with two of one and one of the other.
As we're talking about writing it out here, pull this up.
Okay.
So, okay, you have 3 scenarios when you ask the 3 questions, right? You're gonna...
Or when you ask the first 2 questions.
When you ask the first 2 questions, right? You're gonna get some combination of this, right? You're gonna get someone who tells you the truth, and you're either gonna get one of these 3. Truth and random, false and random, or truth and false, right?
Right.
And it will always have to be some combination
so if you
of those.
If you get truth and false, you're going to have opposite answers. And then if you have the other 2, it's a crapshoot for whether you get whether you end up getting the same answer or different answers. But if you get the same answers for either of the first 2 scenarios, your last one is always going to be different. You're never going to end up with yes, yes, yes across the board.
You're never going to wind up with yes, yes, yes.
Right.
That's correct. So, okay. Truth and random. So, R-U-T. Are you giving... Right, his name's T. Yeah. Are you giving me the T? No T, no shade. Are you giving me T?
So
yes.
Yes plus Y-N. Right?
Yeah, yes or no.
Right. And then it's no plus Y-N.
Yes or no.
Wait. R-U-T would actually get us a yes.
R-U-T would get us a yes. That is correct.
Yeah.
And truth and false. So in an ideal world...
No, it would get us a yes and yes.
We don't need the source code of the website. This would actually get you a yes and yes. It's true. Oh, yes.
All right.
Shoot.
All right.
But maybe we're asking the wrong question then.
Yeah.
The question needs to be, is so-and-so telling me the truth?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Because we need them to have opposite answers. We need true and false to have opposite answers, right?
Right. We need something that we can definitively prove.
Yeah. So it's, am I standing in front of you? Is like the truth has to say yes, false has to say no. That kind of thing. Or like, is the sky blue? Something that's incontrovertible.
Right. Right. It has to be something that you know is a fact.
Yeah. And so you can just...
So you can't be like, am I talking to T? Or are you T?
Right.
It has to be like, does T tell the truth? Because we know that for a fact.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
So if we have truth plus false, does T tell the truth? False would have to say no.
Right.
Okay.
True.
Tell the true.
Does he tell the true?
Okay.
And then, Okay, so the false answer.
False is going to be no.
No. True
answer is going to be yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now the false becomes yes plus no. There we go. On the third line there. There you go.
Okay.
Nope.
I couldn't find the backspace button. It's okay. I know how to type. It's fine. We're all good.
Okay.
It's okay. So then, okay, so at that point, does T tell the truth?
Okay.
Does T tell the truth would be, this would be
No.
And this would be yes.
Okay, yep. And I don't know where that gets us after that.
What does that get us, Stephanie?
Then we have to, there has to be another question.
Yeah, so the third question has to wrap this whole thing up.
Yes.
So the third question is, yeah, what is the third question?
Yeah, all we have to do is figure out what the third question is, guys.
What if it does T tell the truth? And then it would be, did
and it's like,
number one tell the truth?
No, it's like, but we don't know that. So we have to ask something else we know. Did number one say Ulu? Did number one say yes?
We don't need to know yes or no, though, right?
But we have to be able to say, okay, well, we already know that when we asked T a question, they said Ulu, right? And
you're just asking another incontrovertible fact, though.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
We don't. You might as well just ask all three of them the same thing. Like, you're just asking him a fact. That's not helping you solve any more. That's not giving you any more information. It would be the equivalent of saying, "Does T tell the truth?"
Oh, yeah. No,
so it's asking. Okay. So now you have to ask a question relative to the questions that you just asked,
which is what I was trying to go for.
So in this case, did number one tell me the truth? If it's truth plus random plus false, it would have to be this way: yes plus no, and then it would be.
Did they tell me the truth? It would be no.
It would be no.
No. Yep.
But we would know that that person is either the random person or false.
Here, play it out for the other three options.
Okay, hold up.
So for random plus true.
Okay, this is going to be yes plus no plus.
Plus no.
That would be no.
Yes.
And this would be plus random.
Plus random, yeah.
That would be.
Plus.
Yes or no.
Either one.
Ooh, that sucks.
Oh, that does suck.
Also, we haven't taken into account one of the other two scenarios, which is, or the two other scenarios, which is random plus true plus false. And then random plus false.
But we're always asking the first two the same question. We don't.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's true, false, or random guy that we're getting.
No, we're going to be looking at it in aggregate. So, like, if you ask this set of three questions to those three, you're going to get a yes, a no, and a yes, no.
Well, right, so that's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh, this doesn't help anything, does it?
No, that's what I'm saying. So,
darn it.
Yes, no, true, does T tell the truth? He would say
I can't
yes.
believe this.
And then he would say, did number one tell me the truth? We wouldn't know.
Yeah. We're always gonna get this mix of.
And this is always gonna be yes, no. Yes, no. This is gonna be no, and then this would be did T tell the truth?
Right.
Question mark.
Darn it.
Shoot.
The chat's also getting a little bit tired of this one.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I'm also getting tired of this one.
Would you like a hint, or do you just want to get the answer by watching the rest of the video?
What's another hint? We'll give it like 2 more minutes.
Okay, so the big hint that I can give you is that you will want to ask a hypothetical question like you're doing that includes either Ulu or Ozo. So, is
Ulu
the
mean
sky
yes?
blue? If I said the sky is blue or asked if the sky would blue, would you say Ulu?
Okay.
Sort of thing.
Oh, I get it.
Would you say Ulu if I asked if the sky was blue?
If I asked, does T tell the truth, would you say Ulu or Ozo?
Well,
How is that different than saying
because you have to figure out which one is
Ulu
yes
and
and
Ozo,
no.
I guess, too. But you're still trying to figure. I'm watching the answer.
All right.
That's what we're doing.
Cool. Let's do it.
We spent a lot of time on this one. I think we're all excited to learn the solution.
All right, let's figure it out. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
First, this puzzle seems not just hard, but downright impossible.
I think
what
we could
good
do it
is
if we
asking a
had, like,
question
2 hours.
if you can neither understand the answer nor know if it's true? But it can be done. The key is to carefully formulate our questions so that any answer yields useful information.
See?
Yes.
I said that.
Yes.
Which is kind of stating the obvious.
Why would you ask a question that doesn't yield useful information?
Maybe you just want a casual chat,
All
Stephanie.
right, let's go.
A lot of conversations don't have answers.
All right.
We can get around to not knowing what Ozo and Ulu mean by including the words themselves in the questions.
Sure.
Okay.
And secondly,
I mean,
if
we're
we
kind of-
load each question with...
We were extrapolating, I will say this to our credit, we were extrapolating yes or no, and then I think we would get to the point where we're like, okay,
Right.
we need to solve for
the
that.
hypothetical condition, whether an alien is lying or not, won't actually matter. To see how that could work, imagine our question is whether 2 + 2 is 4. Instead of posing it directly, we say, if I asked you whether 2 + 2 is 4, would you answer Ozo? If Ozo means yes and the overlord is T, it truthfully replies Ozo.
Yes.
Okay, we knew this.
We
okay,
got
we were
that.
going
Okay,
through
we
this
got-
scenario.
yeah, we got
F. Well, it would
He would
answer
say no.
Ulu
Yep.
or no
Great.
to the embedded question. So it lies and replies Ozo instead.
Right,
Yep,
we got
great,
this.
And
great.
Yeah, we
if
knew this.
Ozo actually means no, then the answer to our embedded question is Ulu.
Yeah.
And both T and F still reply Ozo, each for their own reasons. If you're confused about why this works, the reason involves logical structure. A double positive and a double negative both result in a positive. Now we can be sure.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never thought about it that way.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really cool. I've never thought about it that way.
That's really neat.
That's fascinating.
Okay, cool.
Huh, okay.
Let's go.
T or F, a question put this way, will yield Ozo if the hypothetical question is true, and Ulu if it's false,
Huh.
regardless of what each word actually means.
Yeah, but the random guy throws it off.
Unfortunately, this doesn't help us with R.
Exactly.
But don't worry. We can use our first question to identify one alien lord that definitely isn't R. Then
How?
we can use the second to find out whether it's T or F. And once we know that, we can ask it to identify one of the others.
See, that's my problem here is I don't know how R fits into this. He's
Right.
the one that keeps confusing me.
So let's begin. Ask the alien in the middle. If I asked you whether the overlord on my left is R, would you answer Ozo? If the reply is Ozo, there are two possibilities. You could already be talking to R, in
Right.
which
Right.
case the answer is meaningless.
Right,
But otherwise, you're talking to either T or F.
right.
And as we know, getting Ozo from either one means your hypothetical question was correct. And
Wait, what?
Okay, getting T, okay. Your hypothetical question was correct.
Oh my gosh.
Because... we're getting the answer and we're still like, wait a minute.
Okay.
Let's figure this out.
All right,
Let's logic
keep
our way
going,
through this.
Keep going.
the left overlord is indeed R. Either way, you can be sure the alien on the right is not R. Similarly, if the answer is Ulu, then you know the alien on the left can't be R.
Can't be R and the one on the right is...
Now go to the
yeah.
overlord you've determined isn't R and ask, if I asked are you F, would you answer Ozo? Since you don't have to worry about the random possibility, either answer will establish its identity.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
so you're using your first question to knock
Knock
out
out one.
who the random guy. That was the problem that we were
Yep.
having, because that was the problem with all of our
We
situations.
were kind of going
was
backwards.
I couldn't
Yeah.
figure out how to knock out the 50-50 randomness factor.
Oh man.
It's an
okay.
interesting way of looking at it, though. So each question, and I like the way that they're putting it, right? Where we both acknowledge that, yes, each question you ask has to get you more information.
Right.
But the problem was there's one guy in there whose information is completely untrustworthy.
That's the problem. Stu Knott points out, if you're confused about how this works, then you've never seen Labyrinth. But the problem with Labyrinth was that there was no random guy. They're referring to the door knocker scene in Labyrinth,
which Stephanie knows very well.
Which is exactly what I equate this to, but it's just one guy who always tells the truth and one who always lies. And you only really need a couple of questions to figure that out, but you don't have the possibility that one of them is random.
Right, which is where this one gets thrown off a lot more.
Here, let's do a much shorter one.
Well, here, let's
Now that you know whether its answers are true or false, ask the same alien whether the center overlord is R. The process of elimination will identify the remaining one.
Huh.
The
satisfied overlords help you repair your ship, and you prepare for takeoff.
I love these animations.
Sweet.
Allowed one
I
final
know, it's
question.
so cute.
You ask T if it's a long way to Earth, and he answers Ozo. Too bad you still don't know what that means.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Because he's so. Oh, that's cool. That was good.
Okay,
I like that one. That was hard.
That was good. It was hard. It was tough for a live stream because it's long.
If we do another one of those, we should like have like a big board.
Yeah, or
and like a
something
pencil
like
and
that.
paper where we can knock out all this stuff.
Okay, cool. Let's find a short one.
Okay.
Okay,
here we go. A very famous chemist.
Nope.
No.
If that's not going to be a short one.
Oh.
Really?
Okay.
The police have narrowed it down to 6 subjects.
All right, well, let's see how it goes.
They know it was a 2-man job. Their names are Felice, Maxwell,
No, yeah,
Archibald,
no.
Nicholas, Jordan, and Javier.
A note was found with the
Xavier.
body.
A note was found with the body. 26-3, 20. Who are the killers? I'm assuming, okay, it's a famous chemist, which means that these are references to the periodic table. So this would be what? Iron, magnesium, argon, nickel,
J?
Ooh.
No.
XA is... oh, it's not xenon.
I mean, X could be xanthanum as well, but...
Oh, yeah.
But J?
Police
What's
narrowed it
J?
down to 6 subjects. They know a note was found on the body, 26-3-58.
26-3-58. So, well, those could also be numbers on the periodic table.
I was going to say, I'm assuming that these are references to the periodic table, which would be their atomic numbers? 3 is lithium, right?
Yeah, but...
Yeah,
I don't know these other ones, though. All right.
L.
Do we need a periodic table for this one?
Yes.
Okay.
See? Wait. You're a chemist. You don't know the periodic table elements off the top of your head? Come on, Steph.
Definitely not.
They know it was a 2-man job, so presumably...
Other than 16 being oxygen. But that
here,
also
pull
doesn't
up a periodic table real quick.
Ah.
It'll be quick. If we pull up a period... Here, I want to just do it on screen. That's stupid of me to not do it on screen. Periodic table. Dynamic periodic table. Images. Periodic table. Get a big one. These all kind of suck and are low quality. There we go. Okay.
We go.
Oh, yeah, there's a good one. Okay. So if we're looking at this one real quick, note was found with the body 26-3-58. So if we were to just do atomic number
26,
Fe,
3,
Feli,
58.
Feli,
58 is going to be X probably. 58.
CE?
No, oh. Felice. Okay, great.
Feliz Navidad. Okay, that's
so
one.
Felice is one of them.
And then 28,
and
27.
Okay.
28. 28, NI.
And it's NI. It's whatever one starts with NI.
There you go.
There we go.
NI.
Is it Felice and Nicholas?
Wow. I'm actually really impressed y'all figured that out so fast.
Really?
I'm so bad at these.
Oh, that one's totally up my alley.
Yeah, that one's pretty
I'm actually
easy.
shocked that because as soon as I saw that it was a chemist, and as soon as I saw like the weird names were the thing that actually triggered me on this one, where I'm like, these look like the
And as soon as I saw the numbers, I was like, oh, we're going for the periodic table.
Yeah!
Cool.
We solved it. Good one.
Good one.
Okay. An old man dies, leaving behind 2 sons. In his will,
he orders his sons to race their horses, and the one with the slower horse will receive his inheritance. The slower horse, okay? The 2 sons race, but since they're both holding their horses back, they go to Wise Man and ask him what they should do.
After that, the brothers race again, this time at full speed.
What the Wise Man tell them? That the true gift is brotherhood.
The gift is having the fastest horse.
Oh.
An old man dies, leaving behind 2 sons. Okay.
So he orders
in his will, he orders
to race with their horses. Oh, wait. After that, the brothers race again, this time at full speed. They're racing alongside their horses.
Racing
they're not
against
on
their
horses.
Yes.
And now they're racing at full speed because they are trying to beat their horses or each other or
the
whatever.
2 sons, wait. And the one with the
race
slower horse
will
receive his inheritance.
Okay, wait. The brothers race again, this time at full speed. They're running at full speed.
But since they're both holding their horses back, they go to a wise man and ask what they should do. After that, the brothers race again, this time at full speed.
So it doesn't matter how fast they race, it just...
The best gift is having a father who cares.
Right, exactly.
Is beating their brother in a race to the finish.
To race with their... I think I do think it has something to do with that.
To race with their horses, right?
Right.
They're running against their horses. But it doesn't matter...
And the one with the slower horse wins, though.
Right? That doesn't make as much sense to me. Horse. The two sons race, but since they're both holding their horses back, they go to a wise man and ask him what they should do. They race again at full speed. They're racing with their horses.
Yeah.
So, right? I feel like you're totally right about they're racing with the horse. So they're running against the horse, but it doesn't matter. The one with the slower horse receives his inheritance. So they need to beat the one with the slower.
They don't need to beat their horses.
No, it's just whoever has the slower horse. Unless the wise man's like, you gotta read the fine print on this will, and he reads the fine print, and it's like, you gotta beat your horse to win.
Right.
In which case, then the brothers are like, oh yeah, I got it. Because then the person with the slower horse will receive their inheritance because they outran their horse. Boom, done.
To race with their horses.
Gotta read gotta read those terms and conditions, Steph.
I don't know, Chris, are we on the right track with this?
No.
Oh.
You got to assume they are riding the horses.
Oh, they're riding the horses? Poorly worded.
The two sons race, but they're still holding their horses back, so they go to wise man and ask them what to do.
They are okay, so they are riding their horses. They race at full speed.
One with the slower horse will receive the inheritance. This time at full speed. What did the wise man say? Only fools fall in love.
What if
right? No? That's what the wise man said. Completely unrelated to the question at hand. But, let's be honest.
No, but you have so if they're racing at full speed, it means they don't have a disincentive to hold the horse back anymore.
Correct.
Which means, which horse are they riding? Do they each have a horse?
They're hopping on their opponent. They're hopping on their brother's horse.
I was gonna say
that's what it is.
Which horse?
They have swapped horses.
Right. So that now they're riding their brother's horse, and they want that horse to win.
That's exactly it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's 100% it.
Yeah.
The wise man's like, you idiots, hop on your brother's horse and race it to the finish.
Yes.
And so they're like, oh, I gotta go. And then they hop on the horse to try to get their brother's horse to cross the finish line so that their horse is the winner.
Right.
You got it? Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
I think that makes sense. Let us know if that doesn't make sense. Good one!
Yeah.
Good team effort there.
Did the chat already have it?
We figured it out. They're happy that we got it.
Trade the horse. Oh, some of the people in the chat already had it. Okay. Cool. Awesome. How are they not getting this? This one's a classic. I had never heard this one.
Yeah, I'd never.
Parmelk is just ahead of us.
I also like that Dr. Rank is like, read the chat. And it's like, guys.
We want to try and solve it. We want to try and solve it.
We too can Google the answers. Okay. Is this letter one really long, Chris, or no?
It's long to read, but it's not like a super
long to solve. Okay, let's end with this one.
This is our last one.
Okay. A wealthy, wise old woman feared... Sorry, let me try to center this for you.
Feared that her daughter was lazy and as a result rather stupid.
Wow. When the old woman died...
Man, these all have to do with inheritances. Okay.
I mean, that's the best... They are like the real life puzzles. I'm going to die, but I'm going to send you one last screw you so you can earn your money.
So the old woman dies. She stipulates that her assets will be liquidated and a check was to be written for the full amount of her assets.
The check was to be placed in one of 3 envelopes. The other 2 envelopes would contain a blank piece of paper. If the daughter could determine from the writing on the envelope which envelope contained the check, she would inherit her mother's fortune. Otherwise, the fortune would go to the old woman's favorite charity for animals. No!
Okay, fine.
Are you? And then she asks the envelopes, are you are?
Okay.
Would you say Ulu to the question, are you are?
The envelopes had the following writing.
Okay.
1, this envelope does not have the check.
2,
this envelope has the check.
3, the second envelope does not have the check.
Okay.
Which envelope should the daughter pick?
Here, wait.
Okay.
So only one of the envelopes is telling the truth.
Only one envelope has a true statement. The other 2 statements are lies. So
the other 2 statements are lies. Okay.
So okay, if number 1 is true, that would mean 2. This envelope has the check.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So basically, just like analyze the questions and then see which one is correct, right?
Yeah.
So if number 1 holds the check, then statement number 1 is lying. Statement number 2 is the check, and the third one is also a lie. So the second envelope can't have the check.
Yep.
Because then you would have 2 true answers.
Right.
Or 2 true statements. Number 3, the second envelope.
Wait, so the second envelope can't have the check. Yes?
Yeah, number 3 does not have the check. Or sorry, number 2 does not have the check.
1,
number
2, 3.
Here, you can show it off.
Yep. Okay.
So
we have our 3 envelopes with our 3 conditions. So number 2 is out.
Okay, number 2 is out. So if number 3 has the check.
Yep.
Number 1 would be correct. This envelope does not have the check.
Yes. And
number 2.
This envelope has a check. That'd be a false one. And then the second envelope does not have the check.
That would also be true.
That would also be true.
So the third envelope can't have the check. Number 1 is the check that she should pick, so she should get the money. Or if she just wants to donate to charity, she should not pick number 1.
Right.
But number 1 is the please continue harassing Spectrum Internet.
Yes.
For us.
And we will also harass them.
And because this is absurd.
And so sad.
And so frustrating.
And it makes us so sad. So you guys.
Thanks for sticking with us today.
Hope you had a Smarty Pants Tuesday with us.
Thanks for sticking with it.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with it. We will continue riddling. If this was fun, let us know, and we can come up with some fun, more mind-bendy puzzles to solve with you guys. And in the meantime, we will be back on Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific time, same couch.
Yeah, so
we'll be here.
And in the meantime, we're gonna just keep harassing.
We're gonna keep plugging away at the internet.
Because like this is absurd.
We're gonna keep on keeping on.
So anyway, thank you guys seriously for putting up with all the weird issues today. We're gonna do our best to figure it out. Hopefully, Spectrum pays attention to us at some point. Otherwise, I swear, it's unacceptable. Yeah. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank goodness.
All right.
Not that we weren't enjoying it. It's actually really nice to hang out with you guys. But anyway, thank you again for your patience. And remember, that's just a stream. A laggy stream. Blame Spectrum Internet.
Let's say goodbye in the chat.
Indeed.
Broken Heartless says goodbye.
Do this again, says NightKid44.
Notice Me Senpai says Call of Diamonds.
Cute the Yoshi says, but I just got here. Well,
Random